I've been drinking, I've been drinking. I get filthy when that liquor get it to me. I've been thinking, why can't I keep my fingers off it, baby? I want you.
Hi ladies, welcome back to my channel and thank you guys so much for watching. So today's video is going to be the makeup look that I was wearing in my high sleek bun hair tutorial that I posted a while back. A couple of you girls said that you wanted to see a look or a video with the look that I was wearing in that particular video, so that's what I did for you guys today. I want to give you guys a little bit of a disclaimer. Throughout the video, I'm not sure if it's going to be noticeable, but I do have some black marks around my forehead. That's because I dyed my hair yesterday and I can't get rid of them. So if you do notice that throughout the video, that was just my hair dye situation. So I did go a little bit darker, not too dark, but yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know the next video that you guys want to see next. I know a lot of you guys want to see a back to school makeup and I will be doing that. I think that's going to probably be a video for next week. I am going to film myself as I get ready for school in the morning because I do go to school 3 times a week this semester. So I will be doing that next week, so be in the lookout for that. And that is pretty much it. So without further ado, if you guys want to learn how to achieve this really pretty gray and brown kind of smoky eye, then just keep on watching. And until next time, I will see you guys later. Bye. Hi guys, so the first thing that we're going to do is prime our eyelids, and we're going to be using the MAC Painterly paint pot. Recently I have been loving this particular paint pot. It makes my eyeshadow stay on all day and I have no creasing on the eyelids. So for this particular look, we're going to be working from the Lorac Pro 2 palette. The first color that I'm going to take is called Light Brown, and I'm going to be applying this to the crease with a Sigma E40 blending brush. I can't express this enough, but this brush does the work for you. Now for eyeshadow, you can either use the silver that comes in that palette, but I wanted something that had a little bit more pigmentation, so I'm taking Gun Metal by Urban Decay. What you can do if you have the Lorac Pro 2 palette is mix the color charcoal with the color silver, and you should get something very similar to this. Now for this particular eyeshadow, I'm actually swiping it instead of tapping it. I just think it goes on better and smoother. So then you want to go back in with that first blending brush and just blend everything because you don't want any harsh lines. You want the look to be very neat. So now I'm going to take the color Charcoal, also from that Lorac Pro 2 palette, and I'm only going to be applying this to the outer corner, bringing it towards the middle of the lid, but focusing the color in the outer corner. You can go really intense or you can go really light. It's really up to your preference, and I'm going to use a Sigma E25 to apply that color. And then go back in with that E40 and blend everything out so that everything looks really neat. So you want to go ahead and clean out any excess. I like to line my wipe at the end of my lash line and move it upwards to get a really sharp line. So I wanted a little bit of red to the look, and sorry if you hear that, that's an airplane passing by my house, but I wanted to add a little bit of red, and the Lorac Pro 2 palette didn't bring anything that was red. So I'm taking the Amrezy palette and I'm going to take the shade Morocco and I'm going to be applying it to the crease. And I think this is a Sigma E45. And I'm so sorry this part is blurry. I did not notice my camera was out of focus. So you want to give yourself a coat of mascara and apply some lashes. The lashes that I'm using are the Red Cherries number 102. And I get so many questions from you guys every time I wear them. And I wasn't sure if it was 102 or 109. So they're the 102s by Red Cherry. So now for foundation, I'm taking my Makeup Forever HD, which I have been loving lately. And I'm so sorry, like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, I dyed my hair yesterday and I do have still some hair dye marks around my forehead, so please excuse that. I'm trying to get rid of them and they don't want to go away. So for concealer, I'm taking my MAC Pro Longwear and I'm applying it to my under eye area and I'm bringing it down to my nostrils. And then I'm also going to add the shade Brightener by Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer, and I'm just going to be applying this in the areas of the face where I want to highlight extra. So now to blend everything in, I'm taking a beauty blender. And the beauty blender is not damp, the beauty blender is dry. When the beauty blender is damp, it takes too much of the product away. So when the beauty blender is not damp, it actually leaves a lot more of the product, but at the same time it gives you a smoother look and makes it look a little bit more matte. So now to set the under eye area, I am going in with the love of my life at the moment. I did mention this in my last month's favorite and I'm still using it this month. It is a Jane Iredale, I hope I'm saying that right, setting powder, and as you guys can see, it makes it look really matte, and I just love the powder. And I apply this in the areas where I want to stay matte throughout the day. So now to bronze the face a bit, I am taking, I forgot the bronzer I used. I want to say it is Blunt by MAC, but I completely forgot. I'm lying. I used the Urban Decay Flushed palette, the bronzer that came in the Urban Decay Flushed palette. Wow, completely blanked out. And I'm using it with my NARS Ita brush just to contour and make it look a little bit more neat and precise. So now you want to go ahead and do your eyebrows, and we are going to finish the eyes. I'm taking the color Buff from that Lorac Pro 2 palette, and I'm applying it to my brow bone to highlight. So now you want to line your waterline. I'm taking a black pencil. This is by Makeup Forever, and you want to give yourself kind of a thick line because we really want the look to be smoky. And once you have that thick line, you want to take a pencil brush and smudge out that eyeliner. You want to smudge it out as much as possible, so take your time. And once you have smudged it out, kind of sort of something like this, like I said, take your time. You want to go back in with the color Charcoal once more and smoke it out even further. You want this to be very smoky, and that's what's going to give the look that very smoky, sultry effect. Now for blush, I am taking Cargo's Tonga, which is by far one of my favorite blushes ever. And now I'm going to take this NARS All Over Face powder. This is kind of like a foundation powder that they have. And I'm just going to apply this all over my entire face. And what this powder is going to do, it's just going to help balance everything out, blend everything so that we don't have parts that are too white or parts that are too dark. This is really going to bring the look together. So give your bottom lashes a coat of mascara. And then for highlight, I completely forgot to do a close-up. Sometimes I do it so fast that I completely forget. But this is the Mary Luminizer. So now for lipstick, I am taking the Sola Look in the shade Isabel, which is one of the prettiest nudes for fall time. It is not too nude, it is not too brown, it is perfect. And then for lip gloss, I am taking Under Age by MAC. And once you have done that, you are pretty much done. Thank you guys so much for watching, for your love and your support, and until next time, I will see you guys later. Bye!